Hi everyone, it's Maggie, and I have some amazing happy mail to share, and this is from one of my sweetest friends, Aarti, who is One Little Dreamer, and she used to have a Zibbit shop that she closed, I think it was a couple of years ago, and her and her family have been living in Florida, and they are moving to the UK, I think sometime in May, and she said she wanted to send me some things from her stash because she's having to sell everything. They can't, it just costs way too much money to, mail everything from here to the UK. She still had quite a few things from her shop. She had tons of stuff from her personal stash, and that's what she said she wanted me to have, parts of her personal stash. And before I forget, Aarti still has a lot of things that she's destashing, and I believe she's putting them in her her destash group, One Little Dreamer destash group on Facebook, and I'll put a link to that because you'd have to join if you want to check it out and see when she puts things up for sale and all that. So that will be in the description box. And like I said, she still has a lot of things left. So this is a card she made for me. Look at how beautiful that is. I just love that scene. And in it, she said, "Dear Maggie, a little something to remember me by. Hugs, Aarti." And it, from the sounds that it sounds like I'm never going to hear from her again, but Aarti, you know, we're still going to only be a Skype call away. And I do have to say, too, that a few years ago, Aarti and her husband and her son came to visit me for a couple of days in the wintertime. It was over New Year's, and we just had so much fun. I can remember everything to this day, even though I do forget a lot of things, especially when I'm on video, but I do remember that. So let me just put that aside and I'll show you. She sent me tons of things from her personal stash. So let me, and I'm not going to take everything out of individual bags, but I'll try to show you. She sent this gathered trim. It's a crocheted gathered trim, and it's just beautiful. I just love that. And these are, I'm not going to take these out. These are just little leaves. They're dangle leaves, and they're all separated. And then these, I'll just take one out quick. And sorry, you're going to have to listen to crinkling, but it's unavoidable. And look at this. That's how they come. Aren't those adorable? I've never seen these before. I can't wait to use them. So she sent me some of those. Okay, and then she had this in her shop, and this was one of my favorite, this here. One of my absolute favorites. And it's such a really pretty pink. It reminds me of a trellis with flowers. So she sent me that. And she sent me some of this that you can put ribbon through. And some of this gathered lace. I love this for going around pages. And then I think this is, I'm not going to take it out, but it's stretchy and it's headband material. But I was thinking of using it for belly bands for some of my fabric books. And sorry about Brady, as usual, anytime somebody comes in the door. And she told me she was sending me some of this. It's pieces of this pearl gathered trim that she also had in the store, and she said, "I have some pieces left, so I want you to have those." So she sent me those, and there's a little bit of pink in there, white and pink. And then I believe these might be, she said she'd made a few flowers, and she was sending me those. I think these are those, but I'm not 100% positive, but they're just beautiful, and these loopy flowers that Trisha has a video up on. She's the one that did the loopy flowers. So I'm not going to take the time to put that back in the bag because it will take too much time. Okay, and then this one, the bottom of it slit open, so this is really pretty. I haven't seen this one before, and it's a little leafy dangle trim. And then this one's beautiful too. I love how tiny it is. Look at that. Excuse me. Just can't get rid of this head cold. Of course, all the rain and the cold temperatures don't help. And then she sent me these trims. One's in pink, one's in purple. So here's the pink one. It's like another type of leaf trim. It's beautiful. I've never seen these before either. And then here it is in purple. Gorgeous. Thank you so much, Aarti. Oh my gosh. And then here's another dangle trim. And she sent me a ton of this one. Look at that. I love that. She said she didn't realize how much she had in her stash until she started going through everything. And then these two trims, or there's 3 trims here. And they're just beautiful. This is a gray. Look at how pretty that is. And then here's a cream. And then she also sent me the same one in taupe. So they're just gorgeous. Okay. I'm going to run out of room up here. I'm going to have to start stacking. And then here's some, I'm not going to take these out. They're like little crocheted, I guess they're crochet trims. I'm not positive. But these I like to use going around images and that. And then here's another one. These are all beautiful trims. And look at that one. Let me see. And look at this. Oh my gosh, when I open this, I couldn't believe. Look at how big that is. It's all rhinestones. It's an M for Maggie. It's just gorgeous. I think I'm just going to find a way to either hang it up or maybe try to do a mixed media canvas, because I need to put that up on the wall somewhere. Let's see, what else? And she sent me doilies. And let me get these out first. She sent me a beautiful peacock pin. And these Maya Road pearl and sequin flowers. And then this is a necklace. She said you can take apart or wear it. And it's just beautiful. Look at that. I'm going to have to just let it hang on my jewelry Eiffel Tower thingy for a while before I decide what to do with it. And then she sent me a few of these. I think she said they'd be enough to make a doily mini, what she sent. Look at how beautiful. And I love the beige color. Yeah, there's 2, 4, 6, yep, 8. So there's enough to make a doily mini. And then she sent me 2 of these. Beautiful. They're like Angora rolled roses. And then this is, it's more doilies. And I think there's 2, 4, 6, 8. I think there's 8 or 10 of these that can be cut out. So there's another doily album in the future. And then here's some more. And I love this pattern. Look at how beautiful that is. And it's white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's another doily mini. And, oh, this is the same. Oh, she sent me 2 pieces. So here's a large piece. And that's the same one as the one I just showed you, all in white. She must have, she was, when she had her shop open, she was selling doilies at the time. So those must have been pieces that she had been meaning to keep for herself. And then, oh my gosh, she said, I want you to have some of my, what everybody calls doodad flowers. And I'll just like show you quick so you can see. These I use all the time. The white and the pink roses. And then she has these tiny little ones with the rhinestones in the middle. There's some in blue, some in yellow, some in green, some in, I'm not sure what that color is. It's almost like a cream color. And that might be it for those. Oh, there's 2 packages of those. And then these here, these acrylic and rhinestone. There's pink and yellow. Oh, they were in a few in lavender also. Let's see, some more pink. Some green, which I have none of. Here's some more of those. That's a kind of a different color yellow. And then these are more acrylic. These are like a peachy color, peachy pink. And here's some in white. And they all have rhinestones in them. There's some more. There's that peachy pinky color. A different shade of green. Some purple. That's more peachy. And a bright, it's like, I think it might be fuchsia, a fuchsia color. And then these, the tiny, tiny little pink clay flowers that I use all the time. And then I've never seen these, how tiny they are. These are all bows. And she sent 2 in pink and 1 in gold and 1 in silver. And look at how tiny those little, and those are pearls inside. I don't want to take them out because I know with my fingers I won't be able to hold on to them. But I hope you can see how tiny those are. I can't wait to figure out where to put those. And then she sent me some bling. There's the little rhinestone buttons that I use. She sent me a bunch of those. Those are the same. And then she sent some larger ones. Some of those. Those are the larger ones. I think those might even be a little bit bigger. And then she sent some in gold. And then she sent some of these. They're rhinestones and pearls. Aren't those beautiful? So I think, oh no, there's 2 more things left. She sent me a little fairy. Look at the little fairy. She's so adorable. I love her. I'll put her with the other fairy that Trisha, Little Shabby Chic, sent me a while back. And then she sent some more doilies. These are like fabric doilies with the, some have the crochet around them. And there's some that are exactly the same. These are the same. Here's a couple that are a little bit bigger. And I know I think she still has doilies left to sell. So you just have to look in the, and there's more of those. And then these large ones, there's like one, two, I think there's 6 of these here. So you just have to check out the Facebook group, her D-Stash group, to see what she has. And she'll be putting, as she goes through everything in her home, she'll be putting it all up in the D-Stash group. So it won't all go up at the same time. And then look at, she sent me, and look at this, I think this is the largest doily I've seen that you can use for a doily album. I think it's like 7, maybe 7 inches. And that's it right there. And this will make a beautiful large doily album. And she sent me whatever was left of that, of the table, if it's a tablecloth or a bedspread. So, oh my gosh, that's everything she sent. And I don't even have the words, Aarti. Thank you so much. And you know that I'll use all of this gorgeous stuff, and our friendship has meant so much to me, and it will continue to mean just as much to me when you're over the pond, and we'll just have to Skype during the hours that we're both awake. So I love you, sweetie, with all my heart, and thank you so much for all this. It's just amazing what you sent me, and I had so much fun when I was designing for One Little Dreamer, and I'll never forget that, and I will never forget our friendship or let anything happen to it, even though we're going to be a few thousand miles away instead of a few hundred. So thank you, Aarti, and I will talk to you soon. And thank you, everyone, for watching. And please go check out the D-Stash group. As I said, the link to the Facebook group will be in the description box. So I'll be back again soon with a project share. Bye for now.